Welcome back to JMC Live. We're covering with Jude about his life in Haiti and the passing of Randy, and wherever you are, almost up to the end of 2009. I mean, how many different mission trips have you been on in different countries you've been into from the beginning till now? Probably several trips to Haiti.
Yeah, I lived there for several years. I've also traveled to the Dominican Republic and the Bahamas and Uganda and Jamaica.
So
ready to go back to Jamaica and Uganda and
So-
Congo.
So you're making a trip to Jamaica. What brought that on to choose Jamaica over Uganda right now? Was it?
The reason for Jamaica, we originally got started there. A friend of ours, who's my son's best friend, was in medical school. I think he just finished up, but he had come to Haiti before, and then on his internship, he had to go on a mission trip and ended up in Jamaica. And he called me and asked me if I'd be interested in doing some work with one of the doctors that was going. So that's the doctor introduced me to some missionaries that had lived there for 7 years, and that's how I got started there. I absolutely love Jamaica. The people are so much fun. The country's beautiful. I just have a good time when I go there. I know, I'm on a mission trip, but I have so much fun, it doesn't feel like a mission trip.
So what do you see the needs of Jamaica as a whole? I mean, everybody's thinking about Haiti right now, but
Yeah.
what's the difference between Haiti and Jamaica, would you would say?
Oh my gosh, there's a tremendous difference. Jamaica has a lot of tourism. They've still got, their country's full of timber, and, the natural resources there are amazing. It probably, every time I fly in there and I look out of the plane and look down at it, I cry. Because I know that at one time that's what Haiti looked like. And Haiti, the mountains are so barren now because, the timber's gone, and so, it makes me sad, but yeah, I know. I'm just hoping, that all of this that's happened with Haiti, that this can be a starting point, a place to begin and start over, from the ground up, basically.
So what personally will you be doing? Do you know yet what your role in this missions trip to Jamaica will be?
Jamaica?
Yeah.
I'm the team leader. I've got a youth team coming from Michigan. It's gotten dwindled down. There's only 2 teenagers left now and their youth pastor. But I've got a woman from Portsmouth that's going with me. And I've also got a pastor from Missouri. He's going. We'll be doing an outreach to homeless there. There's a lot of homeless people there. Mm-hmm. It's just amazing, with all the opportunity and the employment there. It still amazes me that there's so many homeless people. But we'll be taking them food and clothing and care packages with, shampoo and soap and washcloths, that sort of thing. We'll also be visiting an infirmary, which is like kind of like a nursing home, only it's just wards, and there's about 250 people in this infirmary. Some of them are elderly, some of them are mentally or physically handicapped, or both. But basically, once they get in there, they're just left. Very few of them get visitors. So we'll just go and pray with them, love on them, sing with them, just talk with them and visit with them, and, let them love on us too. It makes their day and it makes ours too. We may be doing a small construction project. I'm not sure of that yet, but there's a pastor that I work with in the mountains in Bamboo, and she needed some work done because she's got a small school there, and during the rainy season they can't cook for the kids there, so we'd like to kind of get that enclosed if we can while we're there. So that's our main projects.
Okay. So what about Uganda? We've never, us personally, we've not talked to you about Uganda a lot. So let's really get our viewers and also inform us about what your work in Uganda is.
Oh my gosh, I love Uganda too. I think I just love every country, wherever God wants to take me. But I was given the opportunity about 1.5 years ago to visit Uganda with a group of people from Nashville, Tennessee, and fell in love with the people, fell in love with the country. In a lot of ways, it reminds me of Haiti. The construction of the buildings, the people, you know, when you get out of the big cities and into the bush, you know, the way they live, they're without food and water, and so it looks and feels a lot like Haiti. The resources are a little bit better, but you see a lot of the same needs, you know, a lot of the same diseases and sicknesses. So this trip to Uganda, I'll be in Uganda for 5 days, I believe. 3 of those days I'll be spending out in the bush at a little village called Sitayohi. And what we'll be doing there is a health clinic through the day, deworming the kids and the adults there, getting them on a deworming program, and just teaching them some different ways that they can keep themselves healthy. At night we're going to be doing a crusade. This little village is starting to build a church. It's the only church, and it's surrounded by about 20 other villages. So we're really excited about that. And after we finish there, we'll be traveling by vehicle about 8 hours into Congo. And we're going to be in the refugee side. And I'll be working at a refugee medical clinic there. Just doing what I can do. I'm not a nurse, but I've had a lot of experience in Haiti and working with doctors over the years. So I know I can help.
Okay. Will you be going with her, Jude, on any of these trips?
Yeah, at some point. I don't know for sure right now because I don't have my passport with me. I'm gonna have to wait until I get all the information about my paperwork here.
Yeah.
And after we get that, we'll have to call them and ask them about going to other countries other than Haiti, because I already know, they already told me I'm not allowed to go to Haiti at that period of time. So, yeah, I would, whenever I can go, I'll be excited because I already want to go to Jamaica and Africa. So,
You're like me. So, what keeps you busy, Jude, while you're here? I mean, you've been in America for quite a while. You're not, it's not foreign to you. You're used to it. And so, what do you do while you're here?
Well, I was going to the GED school in Piketon. Yeah. And since I came back, I haven't started back on that yet, but I'm gonna start back on it. But for now, I'm working with this contractor. He's retired now, but he's fixing up his sister's house so it can be sold. So we've been remodeling it, and we've been keeping busy on that, and just different stuff. We have a friend here from Haiti. His name is Israel, and he's a mechanic. He's our mechanic because he would always fix our generator, our car, and he wouldn't take any money from us. So he's back here trying to get our car running like it's supposed to, all our cars, and he won't take money for it. So we're trying to find him a few jobs every here and there, and I've been helping him out with that too. So just been busy in every little thing that I get.
So you're pretty much a handyman here. You're able to fix the house
you
up,
could say
fix the
that.
car.
Learning more every day too.
Yeah.
So.
What is your goal for your future? What would you like to do? Would you like to continue your what you and Randy were doing in Haiti? Do you want to stay here and go to college and start your life here? Don't answer that question, but we're going to end off with that, and we're going to take a break and be right back. Give you a little bit of time to think about that.
All right.